Galena's proximity to a bounty of farms, vineyards, and food producers shapes its food culture. One can expect to discover authentic, unique, and memorable eating and drinking experiences on a trip to Galena. Like any traveler, finding the hidden gems can be a challenge. I'll be discovering the inside scoop on Galena's top picks for food, drink tastes, and tours. Food is my passion, and I'm so excited to experience my culinary adventures with you. I kick off my food experience in Galena with a stop at the Irish Cottage.
This morning I woke up to the aroma of freshly baked scones, so I had to come down here. Ooh, they're still really warm. This is perfect with tea.
Scones from the Irish Cottage, a perfect way to begin my day in Galena. After my stop at the Irish Cottage, I head over to 111 Main to enjoy a Midwestern staple. The Midwest is dairy country, so it's no wonder so many cheesemakers call it home. 111 Main on Galena's Main Street serves up 4 appetizers featuring a variety of Wisconsin cheeses.
So I'm at a local farm-to-table restaurant called 111 Main, and I'm here to experience a Wisconsin cheese curd. And I'm really excited to try this because it's battered in Red Stripe beer, which used to be a local brewery here. Cheese inside is honestly to die for. I'm probably gonna eat the whole plate.
After my memorable cheese experience, I took a short drive to find a local winery. The picturesque rolling hills surrounding Galena are home to 4 family-owned wineries, each boasting award-winning wines and offering unmatched scenic views. Wine enthusiasts won't want to miss a chance to rest and relax at one of the area's charming wineries or enjoy a vineyard tour. While driving in the countryside, I noticed the area is home to many farms. A true local food experience would not be complete without a taste of locally raised meat and grown produce. I was directed to 111 Main, a restaurant with its own garden and relationships with area farmers. During my visit, I had a chance to speak with the chef at 111 Main to get the inside scoop on their farm-to-table cuisine.
All the produce that you have here, this all came from the restaurant's garden, about 15 miles from the restaurant.
Thanks, Chef Ryan. It's really great to see all this produce hit the door and fall right onto my plate.
With produce arriving daily, there is always a new creative dish to try. I heard Frank O'Dowd's Irish Pub and Grill was the perfect place to raise a pint, and that's exactly where I headed next. Like any true Irish pub, O'Dowd's pours a wide selection of ales, stouts, and lagers. However, this pub features a state-of-the-art draft beer system. I sat down with owner Jack Coulter for a beer sampler.
Just like to explain a little bit about what we do here at the pub. We've got a great draft beer selection. We've got 16 beers on draft. We've got a number of craft, imported, and Celtic beers.
If you can't decide which of the 16 beers to start with, opt for the beer sampler. Choose any 4 beers served on a wooden beer paddle. You can't get any more authentic if you travel to Ireland for your pint. After quenching my thirst, I decided to return to Galena's Main Street for a little shopping. As a foodie, I love to bring home culinary souvenirs to remember my time on a trip. I was told I couldn't miss 2 of Galena's standout local food product retailers. Galena Garlic Company and Galena Canning Company offer a mind-boggling selection of seasonings, canned goods, and specialty items. Don't miss an opportunity to take home a taste of Galena to enjoy after your trip. After shopping, I headed back to 111 Main to try a few specialty cocktails created with spirits distilled in the Midwest. With nearly 20 of these unique spirits on hand, 111 Main crafts signature cocktails featuring homemade mixers, fresh squeezed juices, and fruit. I asked the bartender to share some of his secrets, and I jumped at the chance to sample a few unique cocktails.
Here you are.
What do you call this drink?
Let's go to Gin Fizz.
A gin fizz. Well, it's a beautiful drink. It tastes like lemonade. It's not too strong at all. It's delicious. It's incredibly refreshing. I can really taste the juniper spice in it. And it's almost kind of like a lemonade. Absolutely love it. Thank you.
111 Main, the perfect spot to unwind and savor the flavors of small batch spirits. After my gin fizz cocktail, I walked south on Main Street to find Vinnie Venucci's Little Italy. Many say a trip to Galena is not complete without a meal at the town's oldest Italian restaurant.
Vinny's is known for its piping hot garlic bread and its famous house salad.
The made-from-scratch Italian specialties like seafood millennium and pasta alla Vinny have kept food fans flocking to this restaurant for the last 20 years.
It's not too spicy and it's not too sweet, and the sauce just barely glazes over it. It's perfection.
Oh, and before you leave, don't forget to purchase a bottle of the Italian vinaigrette to take home. While at Vinny's, I was told about a few shops that offer old-fashioned treats, so I strolled back out on Main Street to see what I could find. My first stop was at the Great American Popcorn Company. Not only did I find nearly 50 flavors of freshly popped gourmet popcorn to choose from, but the friendly staff encouraged sampling. Don't miss the latest addition to the shop, a selection of old-fashioned bottled sodas. After my stop at the popcorn shop, I crossed the street to Galena's Candy Kitchen, an old-fashioned confectionery offering fudge, chocolates, and jars of old-fashioned candy. When in Galena, don't miss a chance to step back in time for a sweet taste of the past. I wrapped up my day in Galena with a stop at 111 Main to take a look at their collection of Galena brewing memorabilia and enjoy a refreshing drink. In the 1800s, Galena was home to 7 breweries. 111 pays tribute to this rich brewing history by offering 20 of the Midwest's finest craft bottled beers.
I'm gonna try one of my favorites, the Millstream Iowa Pale Ale. Ooh, nice and cold. Extremely crisp, a little hoppy, just the way I like it.
Take beer tasting to a blissful level with a stop off at 111 Main. It will leave your taste buds speechless. I must admit, my first trip to Galena was amazing. I met some friendly locals who shared their favorite food and drink experiences with me. I discovered there is so much more to see and do in Galena. I'm definitely looking forward to returning soon.